Hi, welcome to my kitchen. Today I'm making microwave barbecue chicken in the Tasty Roaster. Okay, what the Tasty Roaster is pretty much, it's a plastic container that goes in your microwave. It has a plastic rack that sits down on there. The chicken will sit here. Then it comes with a dome lid and it has a vent cover. You can have it on wide open or vented or closed. For our recipe, this calls for wide open. Okay, I'm starting out with a 4.5 pound chicken. It says in the directions to the Tasty Roaster that it will hold up to a 4 or 4.5 pound chicken, so I went for the 4.5 pound. Now I'm going to start out by drizzling some olive oil over my chicken. And this claims it'll make the chicken roasted, nice and tender, make the skin crispy, which I don't see how, but that's what they claim. So we'll just have to wait and see. Now I'm going to go ahead and spread my olive oil around on here. And the olive oil is optional. If you don't want to use that, you don't have to. Just put a little cooking spray on, or even just a little water on there. It's going to hold our spices on here. I have some pretty much seasoning salt. This is Tony Chachere's Creole seasoning. You can use any kind of like Old Bay seasoning, anything. And what the oil's going to do is going to hold the seasoning on there. I'm going to sprinkle that on here. And I'm going to get some down into the cavity of the bird. Okay. I'm going to transfer this over into the Tasty Roaster. And this Tasty Roaster, I ordered it from Sears. And it was, the funny story about that, QVC sells one similar to this. They went at like 25 and Sears went at like 11 or so. And I'm thinking to myself, well, this is half the price. You can't beat that. But then there was a hidden $10 processing fee, shipping, and the time it took to get here. It wasn't any cheaper, and it took longer to get here rather than if I would order it from QVC. So if you were interested, I would check on QVC for one of these. Okay, you can use any kind of barbecue sauce you like. I'm just using original barbecue sauce. And that's just the type, not the name brand. This is just Aldi's brand. And you just want to put about a half a cup on there. And I'm just going to take that brush I used for the olive oil. I'm going to smear this around, trying to coat this as even as possible. And I have a quick story about the copper chef pan. You guys see me use it in videos. It's just another thing to tell you how awesome it is. I made supper in it last night. I made a pasta dish, like a macaroni dish. And I left it sit overnight on the stove with the leftovers in it because you don't have to soak the copper pot. It cleans right up. The copper chef. And my German Shepherd got up and pulled it down onto the floor and finished off supper out of it. I found out about that when I got home from work, which I was pretty upset because I was afraid that the pot was going to be damaged. But I checked it out, and there wasn't even so much as a scratch on it. So that made me happy that it didn't get damaged. So that's another good thing about that. Okay, now I'm going to get a little bit of water and put in the bottom of the roaster. I'm going to put about 1/4 cup in there. And this is just going to help generate some steam. That chicken will also put off some liquid as it cooks. I'm going to put my dome on here. I'm just cleaning up after myself quick, guys. I'm going to put my dome on here. And like I said, the directions call to leave the steam vent set on wide open. And this dome doesn't snap or nothing, it just sits down on there. So as you can see, I have my steam vent wide open. Let's get this into the microwave. Okay, this says to cook it 10 minutes per pound. And since this is a 4.5 pound chicken, that would roughly be 45 minutes. I'm going to do it for 20 minutes, and halfway through I'm going to take it out and baste it with more barbecue sauce. Then we'll give it 20 more minutes and I'll check it with a meat thermometer. So I'm going to go ahead and set my microwave for the cook time. 20 minutes. Okay, when my 20 minutes are up, we'll be back. Alright, my 20 minutes are up. I took this out, and it looks like it's starting to cook pretty good. The wings are starting to brown up. I'm going to put the second half of that barbecue sauce on our second half a cup. That'll make a cup total. I'm going to get a little down in the cavity, just for some extra flavor. I'll smear this around. And this might take longer than 40 minutes because my microwave isn't a full-size one. It's only like 1,000 watts. It's not like a 1,200 watt one. We'll check this with the meat thermometer when my second round of cooking is up, and we'll see where it's at. But if it takes longer, I'm sure it ain't going to take much longer, maybe an extra 5 minutes or so. Okay. I'm going to get this back into the microwave and give it 20 more minutes. Okay, my 20 minutes are up. That's a total of 40 minutes is cooked. Now I checked it with the meat thermometer. It says it's at like 200 degrees. I still see juices running out of it, so it's more than well done. Next time I'll try it for 20 minutes and 10 more minutes. I was going by the directions that came with this. I'm going to put a little more barbecue sauce on this and let this rest for just a minute. And then we'll go ahead and carve this up. Okay, I left my chicken rest for about 5 minutes. Let's go ahead and cut into this bad boy and see how it looks. And even though it says like 200 on the thermometer, the chicken still looks fairly juicy. There's juice that's running. So let's go ahead and fix up a plate and see what we got. I also went ahead and made some fresh broccoli for on the side. So there you have it, microwave barbecue chicken in the tasty roaster. Give this a try. Thanks for watching, and until next time, I'll see ya.